Alrighty, today I'm going to teach you a little bit about the XU10. Now when I first got this thing, it was pre-loaded, pre-set up, and you couldn't do diddly squat with it. And it came with some of the crappiest memory cards known to man. Like, look at that garbage. So I keep those just as a reminder that I never, ever, ever want to buy a pre-set up handheld ever again in my entire freaking life. You know why? Whenever I buy them and they're not pre-set up, they usually cost less. And this, I just didn't really have a choice. That's how it came. But I normally look, I normally check, is it got a memory card with it? If it's got so many thousands of games with it, I don't want it. I want it to cost less, and I don't want it to come with garbage. So, what do? Lots and lots of research. I researched, what's the best OS for this thing? And then I looked up and I found one of my favorites from my older handhelds, AmberElec. Well, I know that one works great. I learned how to put it on here. And, I got brand new SD cards. One of them's red, if you get the joke. I put a Nintendo Switch card inside of my retro handheld. And the other one's a SanDisk. And, this setup looks like it was stolen from some other handheld, but it is comfortable. That's the important part. You can hit the triggers like R2 and L2 with the tips of your fingers, and the very pads of your fingers catch L1 and R1. So bippity bop, real ease of use. Yay. Alright, some games you should know ahead of time aren't going to work the best on here. Nintendo 64 is one of them. You've got some games that run great, and then some games that just don't. Your Sega crap, that's going to work really good. MAME, Lynx. Now the Atari Lynx, oh my gosh. That was the dumbest damn handheld, but anywho. So all the old school crap, you can run that no problem. What really, really, really looks cool on here is Game Boy Color. Like, holy crap, dude. Game Boy Color on here looks so good. Let me find something here. Yeah. Now, of course, you got to upgrade to AmberElec for it to look this good, but damn, dude. And you got the option of using your buttons to control it, or you can do the joystick if you want. But you should know, the same tactic didn't pay off for Game Boy Advance. It looks kind of goofy. See what I mean? Like, the Game Boy Color thing worked perfect, but this, no. So what you have to do is you go into RetroArch, get rid of the screen overlay and make it go full screen. Otherwise, yeah. You get that goofy Game Boy Advance look. But regular Game Boy, yeah, it looks cool. I just like the extra effort they put into, making the Game Boy games look good. See, like, if this was a gray handheld, that would look so awesome. See how well it's shaded and everything? So yeah, the older retro systems, they really, 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 really did a good job on this shit. They made it look really fucking cool. And there's a few easy RPGs. Like, I play Taught because it's basically Silent Hill 2 in easy RPG style. Nope. I don't think I installed that right. That's the other big thing, is you've got to learn what file goes where and how you got to do it. Especially for ports. Like, holy crap, dude. Ports. First things first, you got to install Portmaster. Alright? Once you've installed Portmaster, you install the ports over the internet. The OTG port right there is where you put your Wi-Fi chip. Once you've connected to your Wi-Fi, you can download ports from Portmaster, and then you take the files from your PC. You got to get the game running on your PC first. Usually you use Steam. And you take those files and you put them in the proper ports folder. Alright? But some of these little fuckers, like Duke Nukem 3D, you really got to read the directions on that shit, man. You put the wrong file into the wrong thing, it don't work. So I had to fix it. It works now, but shit. Yeah. I like that you can hit start and select and just back out of whatever you want to. But yeah, you can do all these ports. It's amazing that they actually run on this handheld. I mean, goodness. Like the Grand Theft Auto 3 and stuff. Yeah, that's really cool. Like Quake and 1 and 2 and Arena. That one, a lot of people are like, holy shit, it plays Quake 3 Arena? Yeah, but I'm glad to learn how to do 2-player on that thing. Because just playing with the bot's no fun. And Revolt, I used to love that on the Dreamcast. And having a PC port just looks really cool. And you got 3 goofy fun games like Redneck Rampage. Oh, I got this one working. That's kind of cool. And another good thing is you've got a decent headphone port, because that mono speaker is no good. You're going to want to use headphones with this little puppy. Alrighty, well that's a long game to get into for right now, and I'm just trying to make a quick video. So, this is kind of like, okay, if you've already got an XU10, yay, now you can do something awesome with it. But also as a forewarning, I paid $80 for this thing. You can get the gray one cheaper now, but still, if you don't know what the hell you're doing, you're not going to have fun because it's pre-set up. And you're going to want to learn how to set things up yourself. Add your own SD cards. Don't put up with this garbage. And that will, that's going to break within a year or less. Get you good SD cards. Get good games. Learn how to dump your shit. That's the fun part. Learning how to do new things. And, yeah. And you can set up Scraper on here. Put in your little login thing and everything, and you can scrape your games. But, it's not a bad device. It's just not something I could recommend for $80. When you can have so much better. Alright? Hope you learned something.